Okay, it's dirty because it sits next to my bed where I can see it, and so it collects, cannabis oil and hemp seed oil and all the dirt and dust from the rocks I cut. Okay, but I made this little testing device with a diamond on the tip. A diamond is 10 on the Mohs scale of hardness. Okay, it'll scratch anything, any other mineral. It is 5 orders of magnitude harder than ruby and sapphire, 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. 5 orders of magnitude, 10,000 times harder than a ruby. Okay? And diamond will scratch rubies. I have a ruby that I scratched just a little while ago, and I'll send you a picture. But look, I can take this beautiful stone and go whoop whoop. Okay, you see that? There's no scratch there, man. And it's because this is actually an actual factual diamond, man. A big blue diamond. And this one, I think, is my smaller one. I think I've got a bigger one. I gotta find it. I've been sick for a long time, man. But, I mean, what do you do with one of these? You know what I bought these as? From my friend at Longwen in Kowloon, China. I bought these as paperweights. He calls them the paperweights. And so I have a collection of paperweights. But these aren't the biggest. See that one back there? That one's 200 millimeters across. It's a diamond too. Guaranteed. Watch. Now, those are dirty up there, so let's do it on the bottom. It's just skates. See? When it just skates like that, that's what you got. You got something that is the same hardness. When you do it on something softer, you can feel it. It drags, it pulls as it's cutting into the other mineral. So, where'd it go? So I made that little scratch on this. This is AUPT, very, very, very hard AUPT. It's about 9.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness. It's not as hard as a diamond by a couple of orders of magnitude, but it's harder than a ruby or a sapphire. 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness, and heretofore the hardest other mineral other than diamonds in the world. So what we have is diamonds and platinum and gold. And that's what this is. This is platinum and gold mixed together as AUPT. Your quartz is AUPT. That's what you have there. It has planes of cleavage, okay, because all the atoms line up in perfect little rows and columns, because they're all the same size. Okay, gold and platinum are just about exactly the same size. And they line up in a north-south configuration because they're magnetic, right? And they'll go like this. See this? How it kind of lights up the whole thing? Whole thing lights up. And that's because those planes of cleavage all line up together. We're looking right straight down on it, and it becomes a mirror surface. Easy, right? And that's what creates the sort of chatoyancy that you experience. Whoop, there it is. There it was. And there's some Yoda fuzz. That is Yoda fuzz from cutting mats out of my poor cat. Okay, let's see what we've got here. And as I dragged that across the stone, I could feel it. I could feel it cutting into that stone. And this one may not be 9 on the Mohs scale of hardness. They vary depending on the amount of gold and the amount of platinum and the environment it formed in. Because fault lines compress them, and the more they're compressed and squashed together, the harder they are. And they also, like diamonds, are superconductors for heat. That means I can sit here and hold this thing and drill a hole through it with diamond bits, and it won't heat up. It doesn't get hot. I can polish it with high friction diamond polishing equipment and hold it in my hand at the same time. And you can see it's kind of happy. You got a big smile on it. See? See the smile and the 2 goofy eyes and the little pointy head? A friend of mine, he's got 1 eye. And then a big patch where he lost the eye a long time ago in an attack. He also lost his wife. And so he spent the rest of his life trying to make the universe safe for families, safe for freedom, where we don't have to worry about the use of force and coercion, where we know that people come in all different shapes and sizes. Some of them have more than 2 legs. Some of them have more than 4. But they're people because they think, because they plan for the future.